This is TheMeriAtelier, and today is Thursday, and I believe it is November the 19th. September. Let's start this again. This is Meri at TheMeriAtelier, and today is September the 19th, 2019. Yeah, I'm up a little earlier. Yes, I am. But Ray's here. Good morning, Ray. Good morning to everyone. Hi, Teresa. Early bird ladies. Okay, well, we worked on the No-So art journals last night in Lisa's stream, and this was what was out on my table when I came in here this morning, out on my desk. So, I fussy cut pretty dishes. I'm really happy with them, but I'm going to set them aside. I'm going to set these aside. Now, these were some that I was going to put on the sides here to kind of fill in the background, but I want to leave my hinges showing. So I'm not sure that I actually want to use these right now. And what I did was I got out these romantic home magazines. And see, look, there's a dish. So what I'm going to do is pull some things that I can make background pages with. And then I can come in with my dishes. Let's see, like this. Like I could do this on here, put the cup on here, and maybe put this in front of it like that. And it's just a magazine page. So I'm going to kind of go through here and pick out some pages. Boy, look at you all coming in, and what do I do with my phone? Where's my phone this morning? Uh-oh, did I leave my phone in the other room? Let me go get my phone. I thought I brought it in here. Whoa. I have to have my phone because I can see you guys' chat better on. I guess I was thinking about getting in here early and didn't quite get everything together. Where's my phone? All right. And I have a little thrift haul this morning. I didn't find a whole lot. The craft aisle was pretty picked over. And they had these big, huge children's books in there. Huge ones. And I wasn't sure I wanted them. I thought, I should leave them for the kids. So I did. I'm plugging in my phone here, because I can see chat better on this phone because I can get it up to my nose. Get rid of notifications. I had my sound off. Let's go to YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. And there I am, right there. Let's see who's in here. Ray and Teresa and Nancy. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning. Okay, I didn't miss too much. So I think what I'm going to do, the only thing I can't decide is, do I want to do this as I'm going? No, I don't. I think I'll just say, okay, this one might go here. So let's put this pretty dish back. I'm going to kind of organize. I might start doing the background. I don't know. But see, here's some toile. That'll make a nice background, kind of a toile curtain type thing. So that one. These I can fussy cut if I want. This is a nice table setting, maybe, on a smaller page. I'm looking for table settings. Some of these I've already cut out of. I can pull something out of there. This one might make a nice setting. I don't need a whole lot. I only need 20 out of the woods. But see, here are some little pieces that I can fussy cut for my shadow box. There's a clock, a rug, a pillow. I don't know about fussy cutting the chandeliers. I don't know, horse background. But some of these will make very nice backgrounds. And that's all I'm going for is a background for those dishes. There's this table setting. And I could get some shadow box out of this side. Here's another table. I probably won't have to go far to find what I want. I don't know. Now we're into the living rooms. Yeah, I woke up at 3:15 this morning. Right, and I beat my alarm awake. I don't know if you guys ever listened to him or not. Eric Mateskis. He was interviewing an author, and they woke me up. The author was Brad Meltzer, and they were talking about pursuing your dreams and never giving up. And I guess this Brad Meltzer wrote a book about Walt Disney, but he called the I Am books. And he also wrote one about their, I want to say they're children's books, but they're, I don't know, they may be young adult books. And it's about pursuing your dream and not giving up on your dreams, no matter what. Was telling about Marie Curie, Madame Curie, how she wanted to study science, and they wouldn't let her. They wouldn't let her study science, and she kept going until she found this university that, and I don't think it was the United States. I think it was, it's old school Russia. I think, I'm not sure about that, but she kept looking for a place to study, and I think she found a place that the way I understood it. Now, mind you, this is as I was waking up this morning. The way I understood it was that she found a university that taught women, but they had to teach in secret. They couldn't come right out and teach. I think I'll leave this one because I've got these that I want to. Oh, see, here's another copy. This is good. Oh, well, pick and choose, Mary. Pick and choose. See, this will make a nice background. All of these will. There's some pretty pots, and this will too. So I just went through this one magazine that I've gone through before. These romantic homes, boy, I'll tell you, I use them. I love the backgrounds, and I love the flowers, and sometimes, and I've got all these others here that I got on the free library table. They were free. I'm going to put these aside and just use these. I might keep this one handy. Maybe. I'll put it up here. Now, I am going to collage. I'm going to rip and tear and collage because what I want. Let's get this. Let's put these over here with this. What I want to do is get a background on there, but I want my hinges to show. And that's one reason I went to the magazine, so that I could rip and tear with no guilt. And still get a pretty background. Like this. Let's just start putting stuff in here. And I have more than enough here, I think. But see, I want to fill in the gaps here. So I am going to rip and tear. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Teresa. And oops, I put my thrift haul on my wastebasket. I need to move it so that I can throw things in my wastebasket. I use my wastebasket as a table. I use my wastebasket as a table, but see, I want to fit it in. And let's get out. Let's just do this as I go. Get my tie out of the way. And then I'll at least have my backgrounds in, and then I'll come in with my pretty dishes. I have a paste paper here. And I'm going to collage with glue for the backgrounds. And then when I put my pretty dishes on, I think I'm going to use Yes Paste. But see, I want these to show, or at least most of them. So I could tear this right about in here. I want that A on the tablecloth to show. Yeah, I think that I'm going to I think I'm going to skip my 350-mile garage sale because I went yesterday. And it's not that I feel guilty. I don't feel guilty about what I got. But I don't feel like I can bring home any more right now. I feel like I need to use the things I have. And you should see behind me. I mean, I enjoy everything I got, but I've got, just like these magazines I got for free at the library. They didn't cost me anything, but I need to use them now that I have them. Let's see, do I want to do this? So, as much as I'd love to go, if I go, I'll spend money. And I'll just get tired. I was a little tired yesterday when I came home. I was a little tired. Yeah. Let's use this glue brush. I need my towels. What did I do with my towels? Here they are. Hi, Arlene. Good morning. Good morning, Ann. Good morning, ladies. I'm up. I'm up. And I really do like coming in here in the morning and doing my art. It just, what did I do with that brush? I put it back in the water. What did I do with the towel? It's here. I get a lot done in the mornings. I think that, well, no, I got a lot done last night in a lot of that fussy cutting of those dishes. Well, in the stream last night. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed it. Let's see. Let me get my... Oh, what did I do with it? Is this it? Yeah. Get my card out here to smish out the... And this glue that I'm using is Elmer's. And because I poured the rest of the bottle in here, this does not have any water in it. I usually mix 3 parts Elmer's and a little less than 1 part water with my glue when I make my glue. Now this has a seal right here, a crease, so that's what that is. And am I going to go across here? I think I am. I'm just going to let that fall there. And then what I'll do is I'll come back in, get a page, get a glass here. I'll come in with something to go. This one's too big for it, but I'll come back in and let this fall into the background and put a piece on there. So that's kind of what I'm thinking on these. We will see. So today is Thursday. I came home yesterday and my brother had the lawn all mowed. And it was kind of warm yesterday, and he doesn't really like to mow when it's warm like that, but he said he just took it a little at a time. So I was happy that he did that. Now this piece needs to go on a smaller page. These are napkins. Or I could put it over here and put something behind it. We'll see. Let's go to a make a coffee here. Coffee. Let's see. What else do I want to do here? So what I did was I tore out all these. I tore out all these pages out of that Romantic Home magazine. Now this one will go over here real nice. And then I'll rip around the hinges. Maybe I'll have enough to fill in there. Or maybe I can get some out of here. And all this is going to be is background color. That's not going to be the focal point. All of this will fall into the background. And I might do that wax paper technique on here after I get these done. I don't need a whole lot of paint, but just maybe some textural paint on there with the wax paper technique. I don't know if I'll do that this morning. This morning, all I'm doing is getting the backgrounds in. Yeah, save that. And I got a thrift haul to show you. Let's see. Made easy. Style made easy. Oh, I like that, maybe. Let's rip it right underneath the farmhouse. Style made easy. That'll give a little journaling. I didn't think of journaling. Style made easy. Yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, these magazines were on the free book table, and you might as well use them. Might as well use them. Use them up. Now, I want my hinges to show, so it's going to cut into that coffee cup here. But that's kind of okay with me. Let's rip it there. And up here maybe, right in there. See, it would have worked a lot better if I would have embellished my pages first, but that really wasn't how this journal was made. The whole thing about this journal was the no snow. I keep saying no snow. no sew binding. So we bound the journal with these cloth hinges, and now I'm wanting to put a background in there, but I'm wanting my hinges to show, so I'm having to rip around this. But as I rip around it and pull this piece out, I can put it over here, I'm thinking. And this will all fall in the background anyway. I might put it up there. So this will come in. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to put a little piece back over that. Let's just rip it. Let's rip it down to there. I have to figure out how I'm doing this. Let's rip it here. Put that there. Put this down here. Down in there. And I'm kind of covering up the hinge, but let's go ahead and put this down first. We'll see. We'll see here. Ah. What did I do with my glue brush? Where is it hiding from me? Over here. Get my coffee out of the way. Boy, I'll tell you, I had to drive by I looked for the erasers again at the Walmart in the town where Hobby Lobby is, where I go to Hobby Lobby, and they didn't have them. So I thought, I wonder if they got any left in the town that's where we actually go shopping most of the time. And I sure was tempted to stop at a second Walmart to see if I could find more of those erasers, but I resisted the temptation. I was so proud of myself for driving on by. I drove on by and going, you don't need them all, Mary. I think I do. If I don't have enough, I'll go look for more. And if there's no more, well, I guess I'll find something else. Now, I want to come back in with this little piece of blue down here. Maybe. I just want to move it down. Because it looks a little weird now, but when I get the big dishes on there, all of this, and I'm thinking about putting a wax paper paint technique on this. When I get all that done, all of this will fall into the background. So what it is now, I've torn that off. Let's put it this way. What it is now is not what it's going to be later. And I sure have enjoyed doing these little journals. I've enjoyed doing these little journals this year. All right, now I have right in there. What I could put white in there, or I could just go ahead and use tear. Because all of this is eventually going to get covered up. Right in there. Maybe right here. So I'm just kind of piecing in the background here. You know, and it'd be kind of nice if I could tuck this under. Kind of pull this up a little. I think I can. Let's pull the hinge up over my, and see if I can't re-glue the hinge maybe. I don't know if that's going to totally come up. I used wet Yes paste. I can do a little of it. That was good. Well, let's put this one on. Ah! Mary's in her zone again here. See, I think I can pull these hinges up a little and let the, and that's really what I want. I want the hinge on the outside. If I can't pull more of this up. Come on. I'll glue you down later, I promise. Well, maybe not so much, but all right, let's get this. Well, while we're up here, let's put some glue in here. And let's put this piece in here. Right in there. And then let's glue this back down. See, I like it better with the hinge on the top. And that's how it should be. I don't know. I've already done this one. I'm going to leave this one. Except I need some color in there. That's why I saved these. What can I pull? Nondescript color. Right here, I think. I can't use that. Come on. Fussy, fussy, Mary. Let's just squeeze that right in under it. Yeah. Cut this off if I can. Should have torn it first. Now I got it on my fingers. Ah! It won't come off my fingers. Get off of there. I'm going to tuck it under. Yeah, I like that a lot better. And I'll have to remember that to do that to the others. Now, shall I put a bit of a window up there? Or a bit of a door? Don't think it's going to matter. That right up in there. Hi, Azure. I've been up most of the night, but only because I slept all day, so now I'm all backwards. That's the way it goes, Azure. That's the way it goes. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Your body clock gets all messed up. I'll need to tear this just a teeny bit more if I can. Sometimes I'm up all night and then I sleep. I sleep all the next day. And sometimes, like yesterday, I did that shopping. I came home and I was really kind of tired. I was kind of tired yesterday when I got home, but a piece in there. There we go. I kind of like that. Now I need something down here. Hi, Nina. Good morning. Good morning, Nina. Arlene says, I'm working in my garden, and you all are out here with me. Oh, you gals that live in the East, I'm going, you're in the garden at 4 o'clock in the morning? Should I put that door down here? Really not. How about just some floorboard, or maybe just this? It's just a little piece. It just needs a spot of color right down there in the corner. Just right down here so that they know I didn't. All right, let's lift this up. There we go. All righty. All righty. Now, I think I'll give that just a little bit of a dry. Hopefully my heat gun won't mess up my sound. Yell at me if the sound goes away. Ray says, I'm not pushing or digging or what? I'm not pushing, digging anything until I've had my tea down at the diner. Ray, I laughed so hard the other day when you were throwing that shoe at me because I happened to be working. I was collaging down those shoes. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm going to go back and say, Ray threw her shoes at me on that page. Where my sound went away, I was collaging some shoes down on my page. And I looked at them later, and I said, Ray was throwing her shoes at me. Oh, dear. All right, let's see what else I can do over here. Well, let's see. We've got to put something in there. We have to put, let's find, how about something like this over here? It doesn't go clear up, so I'll have to put something behind it, but I do like that. And it doesn't go clear over except for those. It comes up to here. Wow. Let's see what else I have here. What did I pull out? Oh, I could get this whole, this is pretty too. Bill's Bait and Tackle. Oh, it's got the kitty cat sleeping on it. Can I leave the kitty cat? And I'd have to piece in here, but I think I like the idea of doing that. And leaving the kitty cat. And then I could piece this part over here. Ah, it's hot in here. All right, so I want to see if I can't first kind of peel up these hinges a little so I can slip my papers underneath. I don't know if I glued them down pretty good with that Yes paste. Paper sticking to my arms. And I'll come back in with more glue. It's coming up pretty good. All right, because see what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this under here like this. So if you don't think you have a place for romantic home magazines in your house, get them anyway because there's a lot of pretty color in them. Look, I got that kitty cat there. You also pulled out your wooden spoon for spanking. I didn't feel that. That's funny. I don't know. I thought it was funny when I went back to review my video, and I thought, oh, she's throwing her shoes at me, and I'm collaging them down on the page. I didn't collage any spoons down. Hi, Mitzi. Good morning. Didn't get a chance to use it, Mary. Well, that's how come I didn't feel it. Yeah. No wooden spoons for me. No wooden spoons for me. So this is going to go in here. I might have to pull these up just a little bit more. Yeah. And this is going to get torn here. Now, I think last night Lisa was collaging fabric down on her pages. And my pages, I painted mine, but now most of the paint is going to get covered up with my background here. But I think I like the idea of putting color here in the background. Like this. And then I'll come in with bits of color off of these. This will go good right in here, I think. Right in here, we'll put this. So let's tear this. And actually, this will look nice extending that wood piece. It says August 2017 on it. I'll have to cover that up. And you know what else? I have to also get this up a little. That's okay. That's all right. Really is coming up pretty easy. So I can slip my papers on the underneath here. This one's not doing so good. There it goes. I kind of like it loose anyway. All right. I think I can tear the August part off. Down there. Collage it right there. We'll collage these centerpieces in first. This might be all I get done this morning. Actually, what I wanted to do, if you watched Lisa's stream last night, you'll see where I was fussy cutting out of a big book of depression ware, glassware. And some of them are really too big for this journal. And I think I'll take some of those. I do want to just use up that book. I only want the book cover laying around here. I want to use up all the pages. So I think what I'll do is finish fussy cutting out those bigger pieces and put them in my September journal, kind of as a reminder of me doing this stream with Lisa and Tanya. Now this will go in here and it'll come clear up to right in here. And I might do a little of that this morning. Come on, come on, come on. We need to come up too. I really glued that one in. Well, that's in. Let's see what this one is doing. It's in right in the seam there. So we're going to put this way. I'm going to slip it in here. I'll tear just a bit more off of here. Arlene's working out in the garden already this morning. It's dark out here. You have to be working in the dark here. But that's the time to get out in the garden, is early in the morning. Well, sort of early. I'm going to get out there and pull out some of my brother's. He informed me yesterday that he's been watering my flowers for me, because I get through May, June, and July pretty good, but by the time August rolls around, my flowers they suffer. I don't get them watered like I should, and he keeps telling me, I watered your flowers for you. And I told him, well, I weeded your potato patch the other day. So he's kind of the same way. But I need to get out there on that corner lot. We've got some hollyhocks growing out there. I'm really happy that the hollyhocks, they're thriving underneath of that black walnut tree, and that makes me happy. So I might, and the zinnias did pretty good underneath of that black walnut tree. And the marigolds and impatiens did pretty good. So next year, and I was reading about plants that do good underneath of the black walnut trees. And they said those purple cornflowers do good. So I'm going to get some of those and put under there, because I want that whole patch out there in the corner to be flowers every year. The hostas that I put in thrived, but I think they only thrived because we had a really rainy year this year. I'm a little bit worried that, because when it got so hot here in August, the leaves started turning, and I don't know if they're going to make it. But we'll see. I have to get out there and weed again. I weeded and weeded and weeded, and the grass wants to take over because it lived there first. And I don't want to put anything in there to kill the grass because it'll kill my plants. I mean, as far as a weed killer or something like that, I don't want it to kill my plants. So I just keep pulling up grass. But when it rained so much, it got ahead of me. It's not that bad, but where I did the zinnias, there's no weeds growing under them because they're big and bushy, and the weeds can't thrive under them. So the zinnias are a good thing, and I think the hollyhocks are going to be good out there. And hollyhocks will come back next year. You get a lot of seeds out of those hollyhock pods. So I'll have seeds for next year. It's hot in here. My hands are, I got the fan on, but my hands are still sticking to these pages. Alrighty. Alrighty. Go of my hand. I'll just collage that down. And re-glue my label there and there. And I still have to put this other piece in here. Come on. Come on. So I enjoyed my trip out yesterday, even though I did come home pretty tired. By the time I run all my errands, do my grocery shopping, even though I go with my brother shopping, there's things that I buy for myself that he doesn't pay for, my coffees, and I bought some. I like to have cranberries. I like my dried cranberries. I get them at Walmart because they're a pretty good price there. They aren't cheap, but there are things that I buy that he doesn't pay for. So I do all that once a month. There's my card. And I come home, I'm tired. I'm tired when I come home. I was tired yesterday. Oh, and I was going to bring my book in here. I'm going to do a book review, but not this morning, I guess. Bubbles out of this. Aww. Now this already had the background. I'm going to leave that. Yeah. So now I have to do this side though. What are you guys chatting about? Mary, do you have a damp towel nearby to... I do have a towel, and I keep forgetting to get it wet. I have some spritzer. So I've got these towels that I got a pack of them. They're just bar towels, and I use them when I get painty hands and everything. I throw them in the wash, but the paint stains them. They're clean. They're just all stained up. I'm spraying some water on this towel at Ray's suggestion. You don't want her to throw her spoon at me. Don't throw your spoon at me. Oh, I guess you weren't going to throw the spoon at me. You were going to hit me with it. No, this is... Get the air bubbles out of here. I guess it's pretty good. I know a glue stick would probably go on here better and not create all the air bubbles, but I'm not doing it. All right, I have this for filler, and I have that for filler. I'll keep fillers. I need a sip of my coffee. Tap the spoon. Tap you with the spoon. You're non-violence. Yay. Good. Because I don't want to. This will fit on here pretty good. So I'll get this piece on pretty good, I think. Right in here. Or I could do this side over on here. But I think I like the buffet. And let's see, this page, let me fold it here. Yeah, I think I'm going to be okay up at the top here. Wait. Let's see where this ends. Yeah, pretty much okay. So I'm going to tear it right underneath of this writing, I think, here. On the back. Oh, there's a little on the back. So if I move it over this way, I've got this showing. So let's tear off the border here. Now, shall I fold it? It's easier to tear if I fold. Hi, sweetheart. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You like the buffet? I like the buffet too. And there'll be a dish in front of it. All of this is going to fall into the background. So the buffet will just be a piece of furniture in the room. You like the buffet better than the chairs? Yeah. Well, that makes a lot more sense because the chairs wouldn't have fit anyway. They would have ended and I would have had 2 inches up at the top. So I like it too. Right in there. I like the jugs up at the top. So let's bend it here. And I'm going to have to take out of that buffet, though, and tuck under. I think I'm going to try that technique. I almost wish I would have done this first, but I didn't know where I was going with it. I did not know what, I didn't even have that library book when I started this. So this is kind of backpedaling. I was thinking about working in my lighthouse book this morning, but I don't think I'm going to have time. And I want to do stamp carving. Okay. So this piece comes right about here to here if I tuck under. And here, maybe a little bit more. So I'm going to tuck under. And I want to go short. I want to go short on these, so because I'm going to short on the inside and long on the outside. In other words, I want some red to flop over my piece. Is that right? Long on the inside and, well, I know what I mean. So I'm going to tear. I'm going to tear here. Put that on the underneath. That came up pretty easy. That came up pretty easy. So that'll go, see, I'm making it so it'll slip under. All right, this one I don't want to tear too much off of. So I want to tear it right in here. And there's that mark right here. And see, it should slip right under here, right in there. Yes, and right in there. Oops, come on. Let it in, let it in, let it in. Right in there. There, like that. That's pretty good. I need it out a little though. So this one will come up here. And over here. And right in here, I think. It's harder to do this after the fact. But like I said, I didn't even know what I was going to do when I started this, or I would have put these pages on, this background on first. But I want my hinge. I suppose I could put it down and put fabric over it. Might be easier. But then I would have double, and I'm not sure I'd like that. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Call it good. And so it'll fit right in here, right up there, right in there, right in there. And I think I'll do the sides here first. Fit right in there. Yeah. So let's glue these down. This one went a little faster. I think I understand what I'm doing now. Thread in the way there. All right, let's see if we can just slip. Maybe I'll slip the middle piece in first. Maybe. And then the top piece. Put in there. And then the bottom piece, because it needs to come down a little. It needs to come down a lot. There we go. And now I need to glue the label back down, the hinge. I kind of like that. Woohoo! I could just rip up the hinge and glue it back down, but I'm not going to rip it totally up. All right, now let's glue this part down. Peel it to there. Is that enough? Maybe a little bit more there. Okay. I think I'm liking it. We've got one, well, actually, if you count these as two sides, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages done. And I think there are 20. That's pretty good. I might just do this morning, get it done. And then I'll come in another morning and put my pretty dishes on there. This is just background. So, yeah, if you think you're not a romantic style person, so you leave those romantic magazines on the romantic decorating, you know, fancy shabby chic and stuff like that, there's still a lot of color in them. Of course, this is kind of a romantic background anyway with the dishes and everything, but I am liking it. All right, moving on. This is going to go on the, these are table napkins. They're going to go back. They're going to go back on another page. Let's see what else I have. See, I've got these flowers. A winning arrangement. A winning arrangement. See, I could put that on a full page and cut out the, or I could put it on a half page and have the winning arrangement come up over here and have something else over there because I don't want all this text. So let's fold it this way. Is there enough here? No. That's going to go on another page because there's not enough. I got a smaller one than this, I think. I hope. Let's see. What do I want to put there? Some more. It's a pretty dish. I could go over on this side. Right in here. Down Home Beauty. We could leave the Down Home Beauty in there. So I think I'll use this one on this side. And, ooh, look at this. That'll make up a nice full page. 1, 2. And come back. I'm looking for something to put in here. Oh, maybe the knives and forks will go good in there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Only we'll move them up a little. Okay. So you can use the back of this too. Oh, I got the little pictures on there. And the coffee grinder. I don't know if I can save the coffee grinder. We're going to use the knives and forks because that's what I pulled it out for. Let's get these out of the way. You should see my desk. You should see my room. It's a disaster in here. The thing of it is, I do my streams and then I'm tired, so I go and sit down, and I don't really come back in here for several hours until I'm ready to work again, and then I'm working. And let's bring it down a little. Let's bring it down to there. Maybe down to here. Okay, let's tear here. No, I'm not going to be able to save the coffee grinder, but I save my little pictures for my shadow box. And got a whole package of little things that when it gets a little cooler and I don't have to have the fan on, I'm going to do some shadow box stuff. In the meantime, I'm just fussy cutting. So I might still be doing shadow boxes in October. I might do these 2 pages and then move on to, I want to put some of the larger dishes in my September art journal. Although it took longer, it also gave us time to become very well acquainted with every nook and cranny, every nook of the farm, and figure out how we wanted and needed to change it. That was the verbiage on that page. All right, so I've got the little things to fill in here on the corners. Maybe I can do that with the what's up at the top. We'll see. I don't like to spend all morning or all one session on just one project. I like to mix it up a little. I get tired of doing the same thing on the whole time. Let's pull this. And we got this could really go in could fill in the spaces here, I think. And then this is going to come in here. So let's do that. I think I'll fill in my spaces first. And this will all get glued down again. all because I want my hinges on the outside. So let's put this up here like it should be. Or should it be like that? Where's my... If I put this in here, then... Yeah, it wouldn't look good to have the dark. We'll put the dark down below or the dark in there. Maybe both. Alright, put the white. Just that a white. Put it in there. Yeah. Put that there. And then a dab of this dark. In here. Like that. In there. And it'll come down like that. And we'll need some down in here. Like that. I really should have this over here. Now this is going pretty good. This will go up in here. And I think I'm going to have to really either pull it almost pulling those hinges off, but I get my whole piece on there. Okay. Put a lot of glue on that. And see, this was a Lipton tea box, so it's got the crease in the center there. And I'm going to leave it that way. But by the time I collage and paint on the top of it, that crease isn't going to make a whole heck of a lot of difference. It's pretty good. Now let's glue my hinges back down if I can. Yay! Let's work these a little bit more in the crease. Yeah. Oh, I'm liking it for background. Now I'm going to do this other side, and then I'll probably call it quits on the little book. I want to do some other things in my larger journal. I'm going to leave the Down Home Beauty. So let's start by... I'll probably have to fill in this area. I don't want the text in there, or I'll paint it out. I'll either fill it in or paint it out. Yeah, I'm not doing such a great job there. So it needs to come, you know what, it needs to be torn down here. If I can do that. So what Down Home Beauty left on there. I hate cutting that jar, but it's just falling right in the wrong place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you can go in the edge. The in between. So that's coming in here. Right about in there. This is the last page I'm working on in this book. I'll get it done. And then I have a few things I want to do yet in my September art journal. All right. I almost feel like ripping these up again. It's just so much easier to glue this stuff down again than try to fit it around there. On the ones that come up easier. It's just easy to do that. Oh, I might have to rip a little off of the side here yet. Oops. Might be a little much. Fit it right in here. Yeah. And then that'll just kind of come back over like that. And let's see, what can I put there? Maybe this jar. I want it to cover up the entire text. Oh, it's not going to be enough. I'll fool with that later. Let's do this. Oh. I probably can get some good journaling spots out of these magazines too for this. I'll come back, and after I get my pretty dishes in here, I'll come back and do some looking for journaling, put in the journaling spots. So So this is just background that I'm putting in here. It's just background. The pretty dishes will go on top of this. Got a big old air bubble there. Get out of there. No big air bubbles on this page. Get. There we go. Now let's glue the hinges back. Yeah. Now, I want to take care of that. Let's see what I have. I wanted to cut these out anyway. Where's my scissors? Let's cut here. Give it sort of a backsplash in here. We'll take care of this. Kind of curve that. It doesn't have to be exact. I just kind of want it curved. About like that. Maybe down a little. Well, I got text there though. Alrighty, we'll put her in there. Right in here. Right there. Where did I cut that little piece off? Yeah. Just a little sliver. Goes right into here. Might even be too much of a sliver. Yeah, that's okay. There'll probably be a dish over that anyway. Now, let me dry this off a little. Make sure that I'm... All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then these 8. And that's where I think I'm going to put, where is it? I'm going to put this in here on one of these. So that's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 pages left to do like this. But I like the background. Then what I'm going to do, I showed earlier. Let me grab a taller one. Let's see. Let me grab one that'll show up. Maybe a red one here. See, I'll put my pretty dishes like this. Or, you know, like I could put this one right here and that kitty would be showing out the neck of it there. Or, you know, I could put it over in here. I might put more than one on this page. I cut several of them. Here's a blue one. Whoops, this way. So I could put more than one here if I wanted. Blue doesn't show up very good there. We'll need another gold or something. Blue would show up nice in here. So a lot of this is going to fall into the background of what I'm doing now. It's just background more than anything. But you'll see behind it, if I just put it like that, it would show these off, but there's nothing behind it but paint. I like having look, Style Made Easy, Down Home Beauty. I like having stuff behind it. I just have to find good pieces to fit. So that's my thought. So let's gather up my bits and pieces here. These are my magazine pages. I might need a few more. And here's my magazine. We're going to take all these little bits and pieces and put back in my magazine because I might want them. Keep it in there. Or fillers. And that's there for now. Save my wax paper. And these are bits and pieces of the book, the smaller book. And I'll put that with the magazine. I think I'll put that in the magazine too, right in there. And then these, let me get these out, show them to you. These are just really, they're really striking when you look at them. All the scraps out of the way that annoy me. Yeah, the scraps annoy me. Look at these. Look at these. They really are vivid against this. This is what I fussy cut last night. They're really vivid against black, aren't they? Slow out a little. Beep, beep. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop. Come on. There we go. So we can put some more in here. These are all my big dishes. Aren't these pretty? I'm really, it's hard to cut up a book like this. It's really hard. You feel like you're destroying, you know? You really do feel like you're destroying things. But when you look at it like this, you go, wow, look at these. There's some little dishes. Oops, where did my glass go? There's a piece of glass. Here's the water picture. Aren't these beautiful? They're just plain beautiful. Hi, Let's see, where you got? Oh, you guys are really chatting away. I think Christy said good morning. It does look really striking on the black background, doesn't it? Makes me want to go in and paint all those pages black, but I think I like what I'm doing with putting the romantic home. I think I'll continue doing that. They're very striking. They're just beautiful pieces of glassware. So when you go looking for used books, no matter what your topic is, no matter what the images are, whether they're people or vases, look for these big beautiful pieces that you can cut out. That's what's so striking, is like the color here just hits you in the face almost. And what I like about this book is the pages. The pages, they're semi-glossy. They aren't glossy. They're kind of semi-glossy, but the paper is thick. It's not a flimsy paper. It's a nice weight of paper. So this will make a nice journal once I get it done. It might take me through October to get it done. I'd like to get the triangle journal done. I kind of got sidetracked because I was still doing my September journal and art journal. So let's put all these away for now. We're going to move on to something else. And then these, I don't know, I might do some ATCs with these pretty dishes. I'm not going to do ATCs this morning. I might tomorrow morning. But these came out of another book, and these will make nice ATCs. So let's put these all away for this morning, Mary. Put your toys away. Get out another toy. Let's put this away. And I'm just going to slip all of these in this magazine. Poor magazine. I got a rubber band here. Hopefully it'll hold it together. Yeah, nicer. And then I got this tie. And we'll just put it around like so until I'm ready to work on it again. Well, like so until I'm ready to work on it again. There we go. We'll just put it like that. So what I wanted to do next was what I want is, well, let's do my thrift haul next. Let's break this up a little. Let's do my thrift haul. Let me reach in here and get it. Oh, it's not a huge haul. It's not huge. I went to Goodwill before I went to Hobby Lobby, I went to Goodwill. And I got this, I was telling the gals last night that I got this table runner. Let me get it out here. It's caught on. I got this table, let me put glue away. And put my brush in the water. Ew! I knocked something. Well, I think it was eyeglasses. Let's kind of clean off the rim here. Try to keep it a little getting from yucky. Oh, I know what I want. No, well, books. I'll have to pick those up. Let's put my glue away. Keep track of my Fussy cut scissors. And little scrappies here. Come on. All right, now I'm ready. I got this table runner for $1.99, and it's really a pretty one. It's a pretty one. I don't think I can use this in my art. I think I'll drape it over one of my carts over there. I got that blue hobby cart that I got from Lucia. That'll drape over the top of it really nice, and it'll kind of cover up some of it'll just kind of make it. I think that's what I'm going to do with it. So I only paid $1.99 for that. And then I got this cutware dish. I think this cost me $2.99. No, it cost me $1.99. $1.99 for this. It's not cutware. It's what do they call it? Fake cutware. It's not cut glass. It's not that. But it's pretty. And what I got it for was this. My pens and pencils over here that fall off all over the place. I'm going to try using this. And these are the ones that I use the most. My Pen Plus Gears, this metallic pen, my palette knife, my little scissors. I'll put these in there too. So I get frustrated with all these pens and they fall off underneath of and I got this paintbrush that I don't think I'll put in there. A paintbrush will go in a jar. So I'll just set that over to the side here. And yeah, it'll fit there nice. I might have to adjust a little, but I have to, maybe I can even push this back now. Push back and put this there. There we go. So I got that. And then I bought this just because it was pretty. I probably will not use it for a paper tray. I might use it for a paper tray, but if I don't use it for a paper tray, I can use it for jelly printing. You just go like that. You can keep all the mess down there and hold the jelly print like that. I'm thinking, isn't that weird? And I paid $3 for this. That's for jelly printing. I would probably find something else, but I thought it was pretty. I thought it was worth $3. It's well made. Or I could use it as a paper tray. I don't know if I want to mess it up for jelly printing. Oh dear. And then into the fabric, I got kind of this silky brocade. And I was telling Lisa I was working with fabric strips last night, and I was saying that I got fabric. I paid 99 cents for this. There we go. Get that tape off. I'm going to turn this like this so we can. This is kind of pretty. I thought this is for the fabric journal. So I got that for 99 cents. That was certainly worth it. It's kind of a silky piece. And then I got this, which really goes with this. This was $1.99. Entirely worth it for the prices of the fabric, because entirely worth it. $1.99 for this. And for, I don't use fabric to sew with. I use it in my mixed media. But look, there must be almost a yard of it here. Maybe 2 yards. Yeah, there are probably 2 yards of it here. Very pretty fabric for $1.99. So I got that, and it goes with this. I really kind of got a lacy lacy effects here. Let's put this other piece. No, let's just hold on to it. And then I bought this. I wasn't sure. I paid $4, and I couldn't see whether this was finished or not because you just can't tell till you can open it up and see. I'm not going to fool with trying to. These said they were tablecloths, and they look like they're hand embroidered. There's 2 of them, and I was curious about this. If it was finished, if it was actually finished. I don't think it is. It's just the edges here. Well, it looks like what they did was just did the edges like a diamond. Diamonds, and it's like a card table piece. Oh, and then the center, it just has, it's a gingham piece, and the center, it just has a square with the, so I was curious. I didn't know. I probably paid more than I should for this. Let's see what this one looks like, though. This one looks nice. This one is nicer. This one says, I don't know what that says. Under something under the tablecloth, UNSERTAE. It looks like it might be German or Swiss. It's well done. It's hand done. Yeah, this one was probably worth it. And then it's got wheat there. It looks like it's bread, a bread basket. And it's done on both sides. This one made it, it's done on all 4 sides. This one made it worth it. I won't be cutting this one up. Maybe I'll drape it over something, back of a chair or something like that. There's no table space in here. There's no table space to put anything. If I put stuff on top of it, it'll get all messy. I could put stuff on top of this with not too much worry, but I got those. And I got another piece of fabric here. I bought fabric, it looks like, yesterday. I got this pillow ticking for $2, and that was probably worth it too. When you go to the store and try to buy this stuff retail, and it looks like it's about a yard, maybe. Yeah, a yard. Well, it's cut. It might be a half yard. But it's 2 pieces, so yeah, I'll use that in my mixed media, maybe, probably, somewhere. Nice journal cover. And then, let's see, what else do I have here? No, I don't have too much more to show you. I've got this Becky. This is all Becky's fault. I have another tray. And I paid $3 for it. That was a little more than I probably, because I got those others for $2 at the street market. But I got to quit buying these, Becky. I've got 3 of them now, so that's probably enough, don't you think? I've got to find room for this stuff. And then, well, here I found one more little thing. I got these Altoid tins. I paid $1 for 3, so they were like 33 cents. Well, I paid 99 cents, so they were 33 cents a piece. I'm going to rust these, I think I'm going to try to rust them. Do Rosemary Morris's. She says, put them out in the yard and leave them out there for 6 months and let it snow over them. Have a rust garden. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. This one's kind of broken here. Maybe I can fix it. It just come off of the hinge. But even if it's broken, I can open it up and make a little shadow box thing out of it. So I got 3 of those for $1. And then this is not a garage sale haul, but I went to Walmart and I was walking in the parking lot and I was sitting on the floor out in the parking lot. So I picked it up. I thought, I'm going to take it home and put it in my art journal for all the times I go to Walmart. Every day, low prices. It's kind of a plastic affair. I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not, but it was just getting run over and walked on. And the Spark Design, Walmart, and Save Money, Live Better are marks and or registration marks of Walmart stores. That's what it says down there. But I'm going to put it in my art journal as a tag, maybe. It was just getting run over by cars. Let's put this up here. Then the last thing that I got, let me move all this now. I'm buffering. Is anybody else buffering? Is anybody else I've got to quit bringing this stuff home. I've got to stop bringing things home. I'm not going any place this weekend, though. I'm going to be good this weekend. I really don't need to bring any more stuff home. I need to enjoy what I have. And I do enjoy it. Of course it's okay. You were cleaning up their parking lot, Arlene says. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, it's a huge bookmark, isn't it? It's a huge bookmark because I got a huge book I'm going to show you. I only got one book. Let me put this stuff aside. I've been putting this in one of those boxes, one of those flip-top boxes like you get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. That's what I've been doing with my fabrics. So let me put my fabrics together here. And the lace tablecloth, I'm just going to drape over the cart over there. So I'll keep that out. It'll cover up some of the junk. And I really do like this. I really do like this. I don't think I can even use it for let's see, save that out. So I mostly got fabrics. And I didn't go for fabrics. I went for books, but I only got one book. So there it is. These I might work on. We'll see what we can do, little vignettes in these. I'll have to find a place for those. Let me move this off. Let me move it off. Yeah, I'm going to be good this coming weekend. I'm not going to go to my garage sale, and I'm going to keep telling you guys how good I am. I got this book. This is the only book I got. Let me take some coffee here. That's good. Eureka! It says Eureka! An illustrated history of the inventions from the wheel to the computer. Eureka! I'm going to save the book cover and take off my book cover so that'll go in my next art journal. Look at this on the back. Isn't that cool? I didn't see the back. Oh, wow. I love it. I love it. I want to cut it up, but I'm not going to. This will go in my next art journal. I'll probably have to trim it down a little. This and that glassware book cover. All right. So this is the book. And the pages are matte. There's not a lot of colored pages, but below is a lithograph, Japanese lithograph. There's some nice art in here. I'll be fussy cutting it. I got it to cut up. That's why I got it. But I'm not going to fussy cut this morning. But look, this bookmark really does fit this book, doesn't it? The bookmark fits the book. But I'm going to put this in my journal, so I'm saving that out. So that was my thrift haul. I know I spent less than $20 because I think I spent $19.15 because I wanted to use my $5 coupon that they give out every month. And she said, "You're 85 cents short." I thought, just charge me an extra 85 cents on something, I'll pay it. But I didn't. I said, oh, it doesn't matter. You know, you go there to kind of support them too. So let's throw this stuff away. And let's get out my art journal. Oh, I want to show you I did go to Hobby Lobby. I didn't get a whole lot at Hobby Lobby, but I got these punches. Their punches were, I think they were either 30 or 40% off. And I thought maybe I would punch some of these papers to see. I got these small ones. They're a flower, a dragonfly, a leaf, and a butterfly. You know, it's hard to find. You get star, and I'm looking for a 1-inch square punch. And they had one, but it was like 7/10 of an inch. They couldn't make 1-inch one. They had to make it 7/10. This is glued down. I guess they don't want you to slip it out. They want you to mess it up. I don't know why they do such silly stuff. They glued it in there. I thought I would do some punching. I don't think I'll save this. It's too bulky, and it's got a tab here, though. Maybe I could. Well, let's get out my older scissors here and cut it there. Throw this part away. Kind of make a nice tray, but I've got to throw some stuff away. I'll save this. It's got a tab in there that for my transparent journal that I should get out and start working on, but I just work as I get inspired. All right, let's do a little punching here and see how these punch. Let's get out some scrap. Let's see what I have here. Do I have any scraps? I don't know. Dictionary page. Shall I punch some of these? See what they turn out like? These I painted the other day. Let's punch some of these and see if how they look punched. I don't know how these will punch. Let's punch a dragonfly. Am I doing it right? Let's punch it where it's pretty. Down over in here, I think. So when you find sales like that, that's when to get your stuff. Is when things go on sale. Come on, get in there. I want a kind of a gold blue dragonfly. Where'd he go? He's here. I'll put him on the red so he'll show up. He punched pretty good. He's dictionary paper, so it's a thin paper. But yeah, he punched pretty good. Or you probably want to cut him out of cardstock. I think I'll save we'll just have a dragonfly off to the edge. I want to try a thicker paper. I just had the dictionary out while I was looking for paper here I could punch. What's this? That's my... No. Come on, Mary. What do you have? Let me set my... No, I'll go over here. I got to turn around. See what I have behind me here. Yeah, Mary doesn't have any scrap paper. Oh, Mary me. I don't want to spill my glasses. My glassware. Art journal. Let's see what I have here. I took my glasses off. I can't see. I'll put it back on. Composition books. What'd I do with all my scrap paper? Yes, Mary. I think you'd have scrap. Here, we'll punch some of this. We'll punch some of this black cardstock that the envelope backing here. We'll save the front. I'll take this apart. I'm just not organized. That's my problem. I'm not organized. Yeah. I'll save that for my journal. Maybe I'll put it in this morning. Let's do a little punch in here. Let's see how it punches on this card. It might be too thick. This is pretty thick cardstock. No, it punched it, but it didn't come back up. Uh-oh. My dragonfly punched it once. There it popped up. I don't know. That might be too thick for it. I don't want to break my punch. Ha! Let's find some paper. Here. We'll punch some of this Walmart cardstock. That's not thick. It's not cardstock. It's scrapbook paper. Let's get a page that I don't really care about. What would that be? Oh, one of these. I'm not helped on these. I'll punch some stuff out of here. I think it's meant to punch paper more than cardstock. These punches. Yeah. Some dragonflies. Got to keep track of them. Let's do a darker cut one here. Ooh, you could make a pretty flower out of these. Come on, turn around. Dragonfly flower. All right, that's the dragonfly one. I'll use these to punch scraps. Aunt Beck, don't throw your scraps away. Use punches out of your scrap paper. So that's why I've been getting these smaller punches. Yeah, come on. I'll take this off. There we go. Some little flowers. I'm going to leave these. I'm going to take these off. I don't like them on there. We'll just take them off. Maybe I'll use them as tags. I don't like them. They just get in my way. And let's see. I think these were 40% off. I'm going to call it 40% off, and it was $20. So 40% would be what? $6 off? Is that right? These were $19.99, so that's $20, and 10% of 20 is 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8. If it was 40% off. If it was 40% off, it would be $8. So I got 4 of them for $12, so each punch costs me $3. That's a pretty good price. I'll use them. I did the flower. I did the dragonfly and the flower. Let's do the leaf. I'll be using the leaves coming up here for fall. Come on, get in there. Maybe I'll just go ahead and collage these down in my art journal and say, I bought punches yesterday. So There's some dragonflies. I only have 2 flowers. Let's get some more. Yeah, I got leaves. Let's get a couple more dragonflies and flowers here. Mary's playing. Mary's just playing. That's what I get up for in the morning, is to play. Forget this thing about going to work. I'm too old to work now, they said. They said, you're too old to go to work. They put me out the pasture like an old cow. An old horse. You're too old to work, so go play. It's all right. I'll go play. Give me my art stuff. Let's punch some more flowers. I could tell them a thing or two. I did see a part-time job. I almost applied for it. But the town is about, well, the town is 8 miles away, but it would be 16 miles round trip. And it probably cost, and it said you could set your own hours, and it was from 12 to 17 hours a week. But what's keeping me from doing it is, do they want me there every day? If I could just work, it was part-time, if I could work, 3 days a week at 5 or 6 hours a day, I might do it. I didn't apply for it. I just thought, I'll wait till something else comes available that I qualify for. And then I thought, well, then I got you guys. And so we'll just see. If it's still there a couple weeks from now, I might apply for it. But the jobs around here get taken up pretty fast. The The ladies at home, they need work. The young girls who, So, but every now and then I see something I think I might be able to apply for, but then there's just stuff like that stops me. And I could probably make more money doing that, even part-time, than I do on YouTube. I don't make much money here. I'm not complaining. I got you guys. You guys more than make up for it. I'll put these in my art journal too as negatives pieces. Paint it black in the negative space or a color. All right, we did the flower and the dragonfly and the leaf. We just have the butterflies to do. We'll just continue punching here until I'm done with this sheet. Butterfly. But yeah, I got these because of Aunt Beck. She is such an enabler. I bought those trays because of Aunt Beck. I bought these punches because of Aunt Beck. But it is a good idea. Because, I have a lot of scrappy papers that I haven't thrown away yet. And this is really a good idea to use your punches on them. I don't have a lot of little punches. I got some circle ones. So I'm kind of looking for shapes. But they don't have a lot. They got stars and hearts and squares and circles. And this is the best punch. I've got a butterfly and the... Mary's just talking. We'll just do this one sheet, and then I'll move on to something else. Let's cut it there. We'll collage this down in my art journal. I bought some ribbons at Hobby Lobby. I'll show that to you when I do my lighthouse page. I won't be doing that this morning. The ribbon was 50% off. The ribbon on the spool was 50 half price. And I wanted some ribbons anyway. But I had to I had to pick and choose. I couldn't buy the whole rack. I had 3 or 4 in my hand, and I had to go put them back. What do I need more of? Dragonflies and dragonflies, I think. Let's make more dragonflies. Oh, excuse me. Coffee's talking to me here. Yeah, about this weight, I would say this may be about 45-pound, 50-pound paper, if even that. 40-pound. It's a lightweight paper, like a textbook page. It did not do so good on cardstock. Some of these punches don't do so great on cardstock. You want a Fisker's punch or something that's made for heavyweight paper. And I have a lot of heavyweight paper, mixed media papers and watercolor paper. I'm going to look at chat as soon as I get my... I'm just rattling on. Mary's just rattling on. As soon as I get this done, I'll look at chat. Oh, I have to show you one thing I did get at Hobby Lobby, though. I'll show you that after I get done here. I just love it. I think I got a bargain. Yeah. So maybe some more flowers. Yeah, come on. I don't know. Can I get a flower out of that? Yeah. Collage fodder here. Come on. Don't tear on me. Let's do a couple of leaves. Okay. So I'm happy with the punches. I think they were a bargain. They were, $3 a piece for these. I'll get $3 worth of good out of them. So let's just put this here for now. And I'm going to put these in my art journal. These are collage fodder for my art journal. This is packaging that needs to be tossed. These, I think I'll save these for my transparent art journal. I'll put these with what else did I have? I had that plastic piece. I don't know what I did with it. I'll put it up here for now. All right, so let's look at chat, and then I'll show you what I got at Hobby Lobby that I'm so thrilled about. Let's look at chat. Hi, Journey. Good morning. Good morning, Journey. Hi, Cheryl. You like your punches? Yeah, I think these were entirely worth it. I probably would have not bought them at full price. At full price, they would have been $5 a piece. At 40% off, they were about $3 a piece, which makes sense. So, yeah. Hi, one-legged witchy woman. Welcome, welcome. Cheryl's in the house. Crafty Shack Jude is here. Hi, Crafty. Hi, Linda. $5? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money, Linda says. Are you saying that tongue-in-cheek? Or are you just saying that to tease me? Or do you really mean it? 40% off. I got them for $3 a piece. Oh, is this your first time here? Well, welcome. One-legged witchy woman. You remind me of what was her name? Carrie? Was her name Carrie? You guys remember her? She was on YouTube a few years ago. She passed away. What was her name? She was a nice gal, had a beautiful singing voice. Callie, yes, Callie Black, yes. When I look at your one-legged witchy woman, when I look at your ID, that's who I think of. Are you going to share your real name with us? Yes, many people have told me that. God rest her soul. Yes. Callie was a nice gal. She loved to go to these auctions. I watched her because I like to watch thrift hauls. I'm not so much on, I watch Linda, LP Red Flower. She likes to go to Tuesday morning and she'll do haul videos. I like to watch Linda, LP Red Flower. And but other than that, I love the thrift hauls. And Callie did a lot of auctions. I don't go to auctions. They've got them around here. I should go to one I don't need to bring all my more stuff though. Hi, Azure. I think I said hello earlier. No, for one punch, $5 is too much. Really? Well, that's about what they cost retail here, full price. 4 of them for $20. You get them with your coupon or when they have a sale. They have sales on these quite often. You pay $3 a piece for them. I'm happy with them. I'll use them for $3. Let's see, what else? Arlene says it's a small world for a worldwide bunch of people. Journey said hello to Linda. Oh, Linda just came in. Hello, Linda. Hello, Linda. That's all I can say in Dutch is hello. I gave up on Guten Morgen. Let's see. Yeah, collage papers. I'm scrolling back through chat to see what you guys are talking about. And here I thought I wouldn't know anyone in this live since it's my first time. I know all kinds of great peeps in here. Yeah. I love it when you guys come in early in the mornings. It's only 6:30 here. I started a little earlier this morning, but I usually start around 4:30. And you guys all start popping in on me, and I think, yay! Journey's here. Crafty Shack Judy is here. Mitzi's here. Cheryl, Mitzi. You said bling bugs. Bling bugs. Bling bugs. Good morning, Journey says. One-legged says, I have one-legged. I think of you as being a pirate when I shorten your name. I'm going to make a tutorial, Mitzi. They're cute, especially this time of year. Are bling bugs? Is that what you're talking about? Cheryl said, Cheryl went to the beach this past week. She said, I finally got to go between the hurricanes. I was watching your posting on Facebook. Blinging bugs sounds so interesting. Let's go to Witchy Woman's channel. Let's see what she's doing here. Maybe I need to subscribe. Let's subscribe to her. Sub. Tap the bell. Let's see what you're doing. One Witch and a Crazy Lady live. Marabou art spray demo. Tuesday morning in Joanne's Hall. Halloween kits. Serial killer chat. Ooh. My first official swap with Karen Bot. Fairy card D-stash. The sexiest of all papers. Dust fairies. Oh, we can't wait till you see your bling bugs. We can't wait. You got a playlist. Mix Lola Blanc Real Boy channels. Oh, you go to Oh, Stacy and Rita Marie. I know them. Teresa, Miss Artful Sassy. We might keep her, Ms. Artful Sassy, in our thoughts and prayers. Sure, her father was in the ICU. I just saw the post maybe a day or so ago. So I don't know how he's doing, but keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Let's go to your about. The Adventures of Two Birds and One Chick at the Crone Compound in central Louisiana, where southern crones go to live happily ever after. Well, all right, you got a new subby. I can't wait to see your bling bugs. I can't wait to see your bling bugs. Hi, Zoe. Good morning. Blingy bugs sound interesting. They do. Let's see who else am I missing here? Arlene, Cheryl, Raven. Love the paper. Raven A. Hi, Raven. I haven't seen much of you till now, but if you're still in here, hello. Verika says, hi, Mary. What do you do with journals that are finished? Do you save them? Yes, I do save them. They usually go on a shelf. The ones that I made several years ago, I couldn't bring everything back to Nebraska with me, so I have some of my